Alright, day 2. Crashed at Cody's house again last night. I was whooped. It was a rough day. We actually miscounted our horns yesterday. He had 13, I had 16. We were one away from 30, which is a crazy day. I'm gonna try again today. Go to a similar area and see what else I can find. So let's do it. Haven't even got to the spot yet. I just decided to pull over and look here. Don't even got my boots on yet. I'm down in this little meadow. Looks like a big horn. So I didn't really spot it from the Jeep, but I'm gonna call it a road shed because I'm gonna call it a road shed. It's mine. I call it whatever I want to call it. Call it horse on a stick if I feel like it. How nobody saw this? It's close to the road. Sweet. I'll take that any day. Just that far off the road and my feet are already like on fire from yesterday. So I'm gonna take the insoles out of my Solomons. Jam that down there in the gas bucket and see if that helps out. We'll see if I can get my feet from not being on fire today. Insole update. I don't know why I never did this before. Put insoles in these boots. Feels like I'm walking on sunshine. This might be a song or something. Feels awesome. My feet still hurt. They still feel like they're on fire. But if you could have like fire feet walking on sunshine, that's what I'm dealing with today. Just popped out into this meadow. It's a little higher, a little smaller, harder to find. And I got a fresh forked horn laying there. So there we go. We're on the board. You see this big giant meadow. Huge meadow. You'd think grass is basically like a front lawn. Looks like a golf course. It's all flat. If there was a horn out here, you'd see it, right? Well, I walked right across the bottom of that, came up in this little bitty dip right there. There's a horn laying there. And I was just about to like head out of this meadow because I'm like, I glassed it. Ain't nothing in here. And then there's a, hey, shh, phone, making a video. There's a 3-point. Just laying here. What the heck? Probably the match to that forked horn. Probably the only deer in this giant thing. This little bitty buck got this huge meadow all to himself. It's fresh though. Slow guy. Alright, well, I've relocated. That spot just didn't have what I really looked for. Now, I can probably cross right here. I don't know if you can tell. Big waterfall up there. I gotta figure out how to get across this creek. It got pretty hot today. Really warm yesterday. So all that snow we had is melting and these creeks are pretty high. So I gotta get across this because if I try to cross up there, it'll be a whole lot worse. Alright, well, I made it to the white thorn. One thing is, every time I've touched the white thorn, I look down and there's 2 or 3 ticks on my pants, which is why I wear light colors, light colored pants, like no blue jeans or nothing dark. I was supposed to get some spray and spray down, but I forgot. All right, this looks good. Let's find some horns. All right, up there I can see a really heavy, thick, brown deer horn sticking out of the grass. But I'm gonna walk right over here and look over this stuff first, and then I'll head back up there and pick it up in a sec. It looks, I mean, it's thick all the way to the tip, so. Well, I probably would have found it eventually, but since I walked this way, I got a better angle to look underneath where that other horn is. And I spotted another one laying over there. It looks white, so it's probably last year's or so. But the closer I get to this one up here, the heavier it looks. I'm kind of excited to see what it is. Oh, well, I would love to match this sucker up. Big. He's not a huge frame, but he is thick. That's a heavy buck. Well, hopefully we can run into the other side of him. That would be awesome. A lot more country to find, so. Glassing. I spotted another one right here, so. Let's see what this little guy is. This is actually, it's a year old. Starting to get some crud on the base, a little bit of discolor. But it's a horn, so I'm gonna look around right here to make sure I don't leave nothing laying, and wander back over and finally pick up that other one. All right, finally made it down to the other white one that was below. Not as big as I thought. It's a goofy little, basically a forked horn with a little, trying to be a 3. Got a big eye guard for how little buck he is. I didn't really want to go down there, but I see a horn, so I gotta go down there. It's gonna take me a while. Not even halfway yet, but the route down this hill that I picked, found this little guy. So not a big horn. Still worth coming down here. Just a fresh 3-point. Early drop. It's already kind of bleached out a little bit. Obviously not like that other one. It's still chocolate brown, but this one's also way more exposed. So now that I'm down here, hopefully I don't find any more lower, because I don't want to go any further down. Because I can't cross that way, like a wall of white thorn, so I gotta go back up that anyways, so I don't want to go any further down. Pretty sure I just matched up that buck. It's a big boulder and a boulder. I've been glassing, and it's literally laying right in between. Holy cow. Sucker. So, from this angle, I was glassing from over there. Couldn't see this rock until I literally walked right around it. So, let's pick it up from this side and see if I can get to it. Might get a picture of that one. All right. That is just straight chocolate. Well, that was worth the hike. Yeah, it's the match to that buck. It's got to be. So I'll lay them out both for you and show you both of them together. first one I found. This is the next one. Still have all of their chocolate color. Now he's got chocolate mud. Yeah, I'm having another pretty good day, and I got quite a bit of country to cover still. If I could break double digits 2 days in a row, that's pretty dang good for blacktail hunting. I no more than said that I'd like to get double digits. I haven't even moved my feet. I honestly have not moved my feet since I was like, oh, it'd be cool to get, you know, double digits 2 days in a row. Put my phone in my pocket. Big frickin' 4-point laying right below me. I don't know. I don't know. The Lord is blessing me today and yesterday. 2 days in a row. With big browns, match sets, non-typical stuff. Just see you when I get down to that one. See what this guy's all about. Just a little guy, a little 4-point. But that's 10. Finding them? I don't know. My luck's got to run out eventually, but I don't know when. So, funny story. Years ago, I was packing my 22 Hornet through here, and I was shooting those little gray digger squirrels. I was following the squirrel, and I was just about to shoot him, and he ran right by, and he stopped, and he sat on top of this horn that was laying right there. I shot and missed, but I was trying not to hit the horn. But it ended up being, shoot, it's probably half this big, but it's got a big inline in right here. And at one point, that buck's probably going to be a monster, but never found any more of him. I'm standing here glassing, looking down there. Man, I'm going to find one. This looks so good down here. Right below me. Look at your feet, Michael. You can see what's out there. Dang it, this would have been a good one. Yeah, if I would have looked at my feet last 3 times I was in here. Well, that's would have been a big buck. Still is a big buck, just I was a little old to the party. A little late to the party. I was probably standing right in the same spot for the last 3 years, looking over the top of it, watching it get chalky at my toes. Silly Michael. I don't know if you can see that white spot down there. That's a skunk. Of course, he's right where I want to go. Dang it, skunk. Trying to shed on here. See, he's just trolloping around, being a stink show. Get out of here, skunk. Well, me and the skunk had a run in. Tried to stay away from him. I told him to go somewhere else. Came down towards me. He scared me and I scared him. We came around the corner and there we were. He started spraying stink. I started spraying lead. I don't think anybody hit anybody directly, but it stinks real bad in here now. Dang old skunk. not the fun part of the day. Heading down, trying to find a way down. Hiked the ridge up, and then I got bluffed out one way. Couldn't go down. The other way was just thick white thorn you couldn't walk through. And this way is just crappy, thick, woody prod. Just keep walking down. Gonna head down out of here and try to get some cell phone service and get a hold of Brad. Supposed to go with him tomorrow. We're gonna go to Brad's position A. Sleeping in the Jeep. Sees my water boiling? Not yet. Boiling some water for my cup of noodles. Meeting Brad in the morning. We're gonna go do some shed hunting. So like and subscribe. I'm making these videos for you.